Pozole is traditionally served during celebrations in Mexico. It is a celebration, all right, of flavors, and it's also a festival of color.
Pozole is a Mexican celebration soup. My cousin Carly introduced it to me, and I love it because it's this really sort of spicy tomato-based soup topped with crunchy, colorful vegetables. It's really a festival of colors, and it's a salad and a soup in one bowl, so really what could be better than that? Start with olive oil in a nice warm pot, and all good soups tend to begin with some chopped onion and garlic. A knife is handy for scraping and scooping as well as chopping. Chipotle chilies are smoked jalapeno peppers, and they're packed in adobo sauce, and they are quite spicy. You can see the seeds inside here. They're so smoky I can just smell it coming off the board. I'm going to use half of this in here because they really do pack a punch. Into the pot. Cilantro stalks are filled with flavor. Sometimes you can get the root still attached. There's just a little bit here that I can use. So wash them well and chop through as finely as possible. Add them to the onions. They are a great part of the foundation of this soup. Whew, smells fantastic. I'm going to add some dried oregano. It's almost like the beginning of a vegetarian chili. Very similar. Cumin. It's good to add the spices early on in the soup so the hot pan really brings out their flavors. And some corn. I just have frozen corn here. You could use corn straight from the cob when it's in season, and better yet, off the cob that has been grilled on the barbecue. Then you have those lovely charred black marks. It would add a lot of personality to the soup. I'm using chickpeas as well. You could use hominy, which is traditional in this soup. And hominy is a big white corn kernel that's sold in cans. Harder to find. Chickpeas substitute really well. They're very similar in texture to hominy. It's almost a creamy center. And a can of chopped tomatoes in its juice. In their juice. Give this a little stir. I'm going to top with some vegetable stock. You could use chicken stock. A little flavor. Let that simmer away while we get on with this celebration of toppings. Lovely. Love the little pops of green from the cilantro stems. The toppings are a really exciting part of this soup, especially because I get to use my beloved purple cabbage. The layers mean that the cabbage kind of shreds itself. Beautiful. And then the tops from the cilantro stems that we were using. This is a bit wild here. Tame the cilantro, chop it up. When you're scraping the board to clean it up with your knife, always use the dull side. You don't ruin the blade. Some green onion. Chop off the roots and then just cut it on the bias. The diagonal is really just for show. I've shredded this carrot in the food processor, and it's going to add a fantastic electric color and crunch to the soup. Radishes are also a traditional garnish in this soup, and I love that because they're really fresh and crispy and peppery. And I've sliced these and put them in cold water to keep them nice and crisp, and they've turned into pretty little rose petal radishes, radish petals. Soup is smelling delicious, and it looks delicious. I love the fact that it's colorful and vibrant before any of these fantastic toppings are going on. Let's have a little taste though. I haven't added salt yet, and I'm sure it needs some. Yum, it's sweet and spicy. Whew, needs a little salt though, it's a little flat. Yum. And some pepper, maybe some more salt. put it all together. Yeah. It's beautiful already. All right, where to start? A little cabbage, cilantro. I'm going to dance these radish petals right here. A little green onion. This is so amazing. It's vibrant carrot. I also have some tostadas left over from my huevos rancheros for breakfast, and they are the perfect little addition on the side of the soup. And I'm sure my kids will appreciate the fact that there's chips involved in this soup. A little squirt of lime juice. It's going to take this to a whole other level. Cut off a cheek. And first off, a little dollop of sour cream or yogurt, whatever you have. Lime juice. I know this is a Mexican celebration soup, but really it's Lindsay's party soup, more like it. It's a celebration of color and texture and flavor. It's a salad in a bowl. It's everything you want. Gracias, Carly. Completely delicioso.
Then there's the crunch, the health benefits, the beauty, all displayed over the beautiful tablecloth carried back from Spain by my dear friend Jen. Okay, I'll stop. Until next time, Pozole.